Hello, friends. Ready? Okay. So we have another 3-day cycle coming up, August 16th, I believe, 15, 16, something like that. So we're going to do a reading on that 3-day cycle. What do we need to know? What's coming up? So that's like mid-month there. Mid-month. So what do we need to know? I am a miracle. Boy, we get that card so often. I really feel like this whole deck is just this card. I guess we just got to keep remembering that. I guess we just have to keep remembering how miraculous we are. Okay. 3-day cycle. Mid-August. It's supposed to be very lucky. Jupiter's out there causing all kinds of luck to happen. Lots of things are changing. Make time to play. Have fun. Be free. Well, that's a welcome change. Yes. I'm tired of working so hard. Although, I just did buy a bunch more mulch. So, waiting for it to cool down a little bit, and then back to work. Back to work, you. That's right, mulching is very satisfying. It's like, you know, the finishing touches of a painting very often. I create in the landscape as well as other places. New day. Nice. I'm liking this so far. New day. Okay. What, 11? 11. New day. A new day enables us to see in a brand new light. We can see more clearly once the shadows of fear and doubt are brushed away by the light of creation. I was just talking about that. Creation. Once the initial shock of discovering the duality in a situation is worn off, you can find comfort that there truly is no bad or good. It just is. That's awfully true. When this is realized, the possibilities for the outcome of a situation become endless. This card also advises to wait. Everything regarding this situation has yet to unfold. Okay. Well, so I guess this weekend we need to just allow. Alright, be in the energy of allowing. Alright. Well, what are we looking at here? This 3-day cycle of August 12th. I took these out the other day and just shuffled the hell out of them, just to get them kind of broken in. And they were doing really well. Now they're back to being all clumpy. You hear that slapping? There isn't like a finish on the edge. They're sort of like cut paper. It's nice, but it's not as nice as these shiny cards. I have to get some new decks anyway. Thinking about that. There's a deck that I want to get that's a Love and War deck from one of the readers closer to my destiny. She has a Love and War deck that I'd love to get, but I don't know if it's going to be useful for us. Father of Wands, so King of Wands. So that's how we're showing up. King of Wands. Well, magnetic, attractive, flashy, good looking. So that's how we're starting the cycle. That's us. We're doing okay because we look pretty great. You know, this is us getting ready for a hot weekend, you know. Anyway, you want to see up close? I'm sorry. King of Wands. Did you get to see that? I never remember. Alright. Okay, and the Hierophant. So, the Hierophant. So, rules, dogma, religion. The Hierophant. Okay, and, yeah, squawk, squawk, I hold the key. Squawk, squawk, I hold the key. Alright, coming from a place of, wow, father, all this big male energy. Did we get masculine energy? Oh, big male energy. King of Wands, the Hierophant, Father of Pentacles, coming from a place of the King of Pentacles. So rounded and generous and compassionate and comfortable, relaxed. Okay, anyway, we're going to, the goal is 5 of Wands. Okay, so play fighting, competition, lack of cooperation maybe. Okay, going to a place of Page of Cups. So this could be the Knight of Cups. This is a Knight of Cups. So coming in, offering his cup, which is emotion, his heart. Okay, let's keep going. The tools we have available, yeah. But lots of decisions, lots of cups with lots of things in them. So dysfunction sometimes, spoiled for choice, decisions, lots of things, lots of things. Alright, and we see ourselves as the 2 of Cups, so we are lovers, or we are in love. 2 of Cups is lovers usually. Not the Lovers card, that's more about dealings and relationships. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. This is 7 of Wands. So, standing our ground and being secure in our place. That's our environment. The environment is standing our ground. And the hopes and fears, the Moon. So the fear is the illusion. Is this really happening? And the final outcome is Temperance. Temperance. So you're stepping back, getting a perspective, evening everything off. Okay, so so going into the weekend, we find that we are, attractive, sexy, ready to go, magnetic. We have all the things that society wants from us. We are showing up as a successful person, but, you can't have this because you don't have the key. Well, okay, but I am the King of Pentacles, so I have this, and I have these things and these skills, but there's competition, and, I'm worried about fighting and competition. But I'm coming with my cup, and I'm saying, here is I'm offering you my cup. And they're saying, yeah, I got a lot of cups. There's a lot of cups here, so yours isn't that special. And you say, yeah, but it is that special, because I'm offering you the cup of love. And they're saying, but you're saying, no, I'm standing my ground, and I'm offering you this cup of love. And they're saying, yeah, but it's an illusion. And you're saying, step back and think about this. Is that true? Is that really an illusion? So I guess we're trying to convince somebody of something. It seems like we're trying to convince somebody of something. We start out in a nice place, but we're being restricted. And we're being restricted by the rules of whatever, the church, the society, the social group. We're coming in, successful, grounded, compassionate. We're coming in as just the one you would want to be. And there's, some competition going on here, like, maybe you're not so hot as you think you are. Here you are, the King of Wands, and here you are, the King of Pentacles. Those are two pretty great kings to be. And they're saying, yeah, but maybe not so much. And there's competition. And there's not cooperation. And then you say, yes, but I'm coming in to offer my cup. Here is my cup. And they're saying, yeah, but there's so many damn cups. We've seen cups before. What does that really mean? And you say, well, it's not just one cup. I'm offering 2 cups. It sounds so much like you're trying to, I don't know, win over the girl. You're trying to get the job. You're saying, I'm not offering 1 cup. I'm offering my cup, and it's going to be 2 cups. And I'm standing my ground, and they're afraid of the illusion. It's not an illusion, it's really true. And here's Temperance, balancing things out and saying, okay, I guess that is true. So we'll balance the waters in the Temperance. You see the water on this card too. It's a heron, it's a water bird. But, we're balancing out the emotions, and we're... It really sounds like a young man who is the suitor of a young woman. This is that story. I mean, you could apply it to other things, but it sounds a lot like this story. I don't know who this applies to, but it sounds like the story of a young man who is a suitor. He's well established. He has, he has sex appeal. He has money. There's some competition. There's always competition when there's a beautiful woman. The Son of Cups is somebody who shows up with his cup and offers love. They're saying, yeah, we've seen cups before, it's trickery. And he says, no, I'm truly, honestly in love. And they say, yeah, well, and he says, no, I'm standing my ground. This is my woman and I want her. And then the moon is the illusion of, is this really true? Should I trust him? Is he really coming? How could he be this good? And he says, well, we'll have to balance all this out, but yeah, doesn't it seem that way? It seems that way. And this is the father, the church, the society, the family. It just seems like that. That seems like this reading. So, what does this have to do with the 3-minute forecast? I don't know. Maybe a lot. Maybe it's a reading for one person. Maybe it's a reading for many. You are good enough. Well, if that doesn't reinforce, have confidence, do this thing, go forward. Full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. It's time to really be honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humbled to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The Full Moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's a time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Okay. Well, a healthier life would be one where you're with somebody that loves you. That would be true. I think, like I was saying to my son today, the nicest thing anybody could say to you is, just be more you. I love you. Just keep being more you. Don't be anybody else. I want you to be just more of you, because I really love you. Just keep being you. Wouldn't that be the most exciting profession of love? It would be so liberating, I would think. Cheetah. Okay, cheetah. Okay, let's see, big cat. Cheetah. Solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine into the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. That's King of Wands. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to why before you start running. Achieves anything, boundless energy. Well, I'm glad he achieves anything, because I would hate to see all this and then have it not be achieved at the end. That would be a sad ending to the story, and I want to see a good ending to the story. Okay, anyway, here's your reading. I don't know who needs to hear this, but here's your reading. I hope you got something from it. Okay, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you would. Keep watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.